Hello, everybody. I thought I'd do a quick 3-minute video about being open to work on LinkedIn and the two options that LinkedIn gives you, hopefully to improve the quality of the outreach that you do get from recruiters or talent acquisition teams. There is a large debate on the LinkedIn community of the open to work green banner and how that's perceived. That's not what I'm going to dive into today, but it is covered very, very briefly. So if you are looking passively or actively, choose open to and finding a new job on your LinkedIn homepage. Fill this in with as much detail as possible. Titles, I would advise that you put multiple in there if your industry has different titles that are kind of similar for what you're looking for. Account manager, account director. Fill those in. You will come up in more searches for recruiters. That obviously should increase your profile chances of being reached out to. Um, Obviously, whether you're working on site, hybrid, remote, that's important. Locations is a big one. So I'm in a relatively niche area of Stourbridge. What I would advise is put my major city in that area, Birmingham, for example. You will definitely therefore appear in more people's searches. And that's what you're ultimately trying to achieve. More inbound traffic, more people aware of your profile. My advice personally is if you are really active in the market and you are not getting messages that you're happy with or not getting the inbound traffic that you're looking for, is change your location to the major city. Therefore, you will come up in more people's searches. I'll touch on that briefly in a second. If you're looking to relocate, you can fill that in there. But again, my advice, put the area you're looking to relocate as your current location. You'll get a hell of a lot more traffic coming your way. The next two are relatively self-explanatory. This is the important one at the bottom. So you are saying, I'm only going to show that I'm looking for those that have a LinkedIn recruiter license, or I'm going to let the whole of the LinkedIn community know that I'm active. That will give you the green banner. I'll show what that looks like from a LinkedIn recruiter perspective. That basically means someone that has the top license. They could be a recruiter, could be a business owner, it could be a talent acquisition team. So this is what LinkedIn Recruiter looks like for us. I've hidden the candidates down the bottom right-hand side here for obvious reasons, but ultimately we will search down the left-hand side and it'll come up with options at the top. I've done a really basic search of a cloud architect and you can see the volume of people there, 89,000 people that are on LinkedIn. We would usually start with those that are open to work. So if you've toggled on open to work, you're going to get more outreaches from individuals. Ultimately, we want to start with people that are looking, more likely to respond to in-mails. We only get a finite amount of those. So definitely, if you're actively or passively looking, include open to work. That's where we will start from that perspective. To give you exactly what that looks like here, I have the lovely Alan Campbell, who recently completed a fixed term contract with Telefonica Tech. If anyone is looking at the date when I made this video for a talent acquisition partner, I would highly advise Alan. So you'll see from his profile, he has chosen both. So he's gone for the open to work green banner as someone that's actively looking in the market. Those that are looking a bit more passively and only chosen the recruiter search would only have this bit open to work and no green banner there. So nobody can see that's just got you as a first degree connection on the normal LinkedIn that you are looking, but you are passively looking and would still come up in my search. LinkedIn has got something in place to stop people in your current business being able to see that you're open to work, which is a pretty neat tool. But be aware that there are ways around that. So it's not completely foolproof. Happy to answer any questions if you want to drop me a note. So open to work will look like that. Alan's filled it in with what he's looking at job title wise and information. It really helps a recruiter that they can hover over there and see exactly what Alan's looking for. We know that he's open to remote opportunities, or if it's on site, needs to be within the Cardiff area. It should improve the quality of the messages you get. I see a lot of things on LinkedIn about having irrelevant messages. That's not going to completely rule that out, but it should improve and enhance the quality of messages that you do get that should be relevant to your job search. My piece of advice on top of that to end with is that while people can search in this open to work part on Recruiter, it is not the default. So when I fill in a job title, the default is to look at people's current profile. So it is essential you have your actual profile up to date with the relevant job title, the relevant information, the relevant keywords, and use the open to work as a complementary tool to that. Don't rely exclusively on that because the default will be to search into this profile here. That's probably another video to enhance that in total. I hope that's helpful. Please reach out to me if you have any specific questions. Have a great day.